Well, no phone, my babe, no phone, no phone, my babe, no phone, no fun to be alone. Whoops, I take that back. Of course it's fun to be alone. I enjoy being by myself, and others do too, I suspect. We have Mr. Bruce Springsteen, who stands alone at 62 years of age as the boss of E Street. Happy birthday, Mr. Bruce Springsteen. We have a little band from Athens, Georgia. Well, they're not really quite from Athens, Georgia. I think the lead singer was born in Georgia, perhaps. Maybe not. He could have been born on Venus, for all I know. But they decided to depart as a band, so now we have 4 members of the rock band R.E.M., that little band from Athens, Greece, Rome, Georgia. I don't know. Rome if you want to. Rome throughout the world. Rome. I'm not sure. But they have gone their separate ways. And so I'd like to congratulate them on a nice, long, and healthy career as a rock band. And I'd like to take, well, I'm chatting to you from a place where the Dead Fish started. 1984? Good Lord, it's been 27 years the Dead Fish have been together. And we started out playing with incredible acts as young children. We were kind of a do-it-yourself band, kind of in the shadow of what would be punk rock is what they were calling it here in the States. But it was strange. It was like it's like a freedom of expression, but they ended up looking like people from England from mid-70s. And it was like, wait a second, y'all are 10 years behind these English punk rockers. What do freedom of expression do what you want? So old Princess Kerzis just decided she would wear pajamas and a burned up dollar bill, that did have a safety pin, and some nice casual slippers, and very, very stylish punk rocker. I was Princess Kerzis, drummer of the Dead Fish. And we had Action Jackson on guitar. We had CK the DJ, my brother, who was the lead singer. Action Jackson, CK the DJ, and Mr. Destruction, Chris Watson, who I lived with at one time when I left this garage. And his brother, Mr. Destruction's brother, ended up marrying, who was that? Karis Jagger, Mick Jagger's daughter. Lovely young lady. Very lovely young lady. But he's out in Hollywood now. I guess, I don't know, we've all just kind of gone apart, so I'm just going to have to break up the band from here. I'm the only one left, if you can't tell. This is unbelievable. But it's been a great long run. But like I said, we started out playing with all kinds of bands. One little band was, what was that? Mr. Crow's Garden? Not to be confused with Curtis Crow. who I did end up meeting after years. He was a nice gentleman. He worked on the set of Lost, I think. We used to play with Mr. Crow's Garden, who ended up being the Black Crows. The Black Crows. Can you imagine that? I remember the Mr. Crow's Garden, they used to play REM tunes. In fact, they had Rickenbacker guitars, just like REM. And they would wear kind of Sergeant Pepper's kind of English seafaring kind of, I don't know, first mate kind of garb. And the guitars ended up playing for the, and oh, it's all just so ancestral. I remember this one time we were playing. In fact, down on the show at St. Pius, Princess Kerzis and the Dead Fish were asked to play down there for a benefit show. And it was quite a show. I think we did a wonderful job. Like I said, I was a drummer, kind of a tribal drummer, but I was only one guy. Really, I was kind of like a whole tribe. But it was a good show. Princess was asked to play drums in an encore, an all-star jam. And this was with all these bands. They wanted to play Glory. Boom, 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 boom. And Princess Kerzis just, nah, I don't feel like playing Glory. Talk about my baby. Boom, 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 boom. Just about midnight. Make it feel so good. I'll make it feel alright. Like it's a dream. But I just didn't. Wasn't into playing that song. So they got a drummer for Mother's Finest. Mother's Finest. He was a good drummer. And he probably still is a good drummer. I guess it's been quite a long time. Like I said, 27 years ago today. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to have to break up the Dead Fish. And just get on with my life. It's been a great run. Met all kinds of wonderful people. I mean, people from, they've played the White House, and, they've been on big time movie screens, and good Lord, there's so many wonderful people throughout the years. TV, they've been on CSIs. Oh Lord, it's been a wonderful career. It's been a learning experience. I've met some of my idols. I got back with Colonel Bruce Hampton. Oh, I'd say last year sometime. I haven't seen the Colonel in a long time. Colonel is from Atlanta. Well, Colonel, actually, Colonel, he came down from New York after Moon Unit Zappa was born. He told me he was in the hospital when Moon Unit was born. We talked about that last time I saw him. I don't know how in the world that would have come up. He brought it up. But, I've met a lot of nice people. Where is the Colonel from? That's always been a question. I mean, where's Princess Kerzis from? Princess Kerzis is from heaven, of course. But I guess that's all a matter of perspective. Some people might say I'm from hell with my Jekyll Island t-shirt. It's all a matter of perspective. Princess Doctor Jekyll Kerzis. I like that name. Princess Doctor Jekyll Kerzis. But it's been a wonderful time. I'm just going to sit here and wait for a satellite to fall out of the sky. Now, I've been reading about this thing for a few days. Mostly comments. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. The Earth, there's 26 parts of this satellite that are going to fall out of the sky. The Earth is 2/3 water. Now, how many pieces are the chances, what are the chances of 16 pieces landing in the water? Law of averages, I guess, tell you, well, the chances are pretty dang good. The Earth being 2/3 water, 16 of 26 pieces, oh, that'd be 8.666. Is that right? Oh, good. Oh, Lordy, Princess Dr. Jekyll Kerzis, where do you come up with these numbers? 8.66. I'm just waiting for that 8.66 come landing in the backyard. And maybe I'll do my solo album after that. Well, this is Princess Kerzis signing off from heaven or hell.